What's up, Poppy? If you're watching this video, chances are you've already seen part 1 of the Delibird challenge that I've been doing in Soul Silver. And if you haven't watched that, go watch it. It'll give you a good idea of how we've gotten to this point in the game. Soul Silver is rated one of the most difficult Pokemon games for a reason, and that is not its main stories, but its post-game. I still need to beat the entirety of Kanto with Delibird only, because while I did beat the main story of Soul Silver, beating Soul Silver, even in the speedrun category, is beating the final extra champion that is at the end of the Kanto region. So now the goals have changed. Delibird was clearly strong enough to beat, everyone in Johto. It was easier than I thought it would be. But can he beat the strongest NPC ever in a Pokemon game, being Red? After we slapped the hell out of the lands, we arrive in Kanto, but now we have a lot more options. When you arrive in Kanto, there's no set path you have to go to beat the first 7 out of the 8 gyms. You can beat the first 7 out of the 8 gyms in any way you want to do. So even though my Delibird is like level 77, 20 levels over, the gym, most of the gyms we'll be facing, I had to deal with a lot of type disadvantages through these gyms that I didn't have previously. So the first gym that you arrive in Vermilion City is Lieutenant Surge, but him being an electric type, which is super effective against me, and I have no moves to beat him, I decided it probably wouldn't be good to take him on as the first challenge. So we moved on to Sabrina gyms to avoid getting any unnecessary whiteouts to add on to my list of like 20 something that I had from the first bit. So we head over and challenge Sabrina. After a lucky crit on her Espeon and her Mr. Mime using Light Screen, we beat Sabrina without taking a single hit, meaning we earn a very, very easy Marsh badge. Next up is Gym Erica, and both of Delibird's types are strong against grass types, so that was kind of an easy sweep. Rainbow badge in our pocket, we now head down to Fuchsia City to challenge Ganon, the Poison type gym leader. Since most of our Pokemon are bug type and we have Aerial Ace like plus 30 extra levels, it was an easy sweep for the Soul badge as well. So now we're 3 gyms down out of the 8. We're absolutely just sweeping. We're sweeping through everything. And then we get to Cerulean, challenge Misty. Guess what? Another easy sweep for the Cascade badge. 4 gyms down. At this point, the rest of the 3 gyms are going to be a challenge because the 3 gyms we have left are Electric, Fire, and Rock, all of which are super effective against my Delibird. I cannot take a single hit from any of these Pokemon because chances are they're going to one-shot me. So I had to do a little bit more planning because these gyms are going to be an extra challenge. So let me go through what I did. First up is Lieutenant Surge, and now that we've gained 10 levels since beating Kanto, a lot of the Pokemon that used to outspeed us like Raichu and Electrode now don't, and we can one-shot them easily. But this battle is still difficult because since Magneton resists anything we throw it at, we can only go for an 80% accurate Blizzard that has a 1/4 chance of killing it in 1 hit. So even though it's not even 100% accurate, and it's 25% chance that it will actually kill. So we easily go into the battle, we one-tap Raichu and Electrode, and then comes out Magneton. I missed the first Blizzard to get confused, which was not good because he used Supersonic. But then I get lucky on the second, getting through the confusion and one-shotting the Magneton in a rare 1/8 chance. Not only did I hit the 70% accurate Blizzard with a 50% chance to hit myself confusion, but I also killed him with a 25% chance. An insanely lucky turn. Then the next turn I get hit in confusion, but the second Electrode did actually mix its Charge Beam, which was a 10% chance. That's a 90% accurate move and it missed. So then I Ice Beam to kill it, Blizzard the Electabuzz, and win the game getting the Thunder Badge. It was a very insanely lucky battle. I was not just prepared for that battle, and I knew the next 2 gyms I'd have to be much more prepared. So, next came Blaine, the Fire-type gym leader. So anyways, we go to Blaine. This one was a little bit less complicated. I had to hit 2 80% accurate flies because of Hustle on Rapidash and Magmar, and then I had to teach Delibird Water Pulse, which I actually got from Misty, to one-shot the Macargo. So it actually wasn't that bad. It did take a couple of resets because obviously you miss flies and you get Flare Blitz and one-shot dead, but it did work out pretty well. Now Brock is a totally different story. Again, Brock is 4 times super effective against my Pokemon throughout the whole battle. So, since he has an Omastar Kabutops, which we cannot one-shot with any of our moves that we have right now, we cannot beat Brock as 1 rock move will nearly one-shot us every single time. And even if it doesn't one-shot us, Kabutops know Aqua Jet, and we don't know any priority moves, so the Aqua Jet will just kill us with the rest of the health that we have. So this battle did genuinely look hopeless until I pulled out the secret weapon for this entire run, Natural Gift. Now, if you've watched Small Ant's Platinum No Damage run, you're probably familiar with Natural Gift, but for those of you who don't know what that is, Natural Gift is a physical move that changes type depending on the berry you're holding. So, when Delibird holds a Rost Berry, it becomes a 60% base power grass move. So, with Hustle, Rost Berry, 60 base power grass type move, against a 4 times weak Amistar and Kabutops, you can actually kill one of them relatively easily. The only issue with Natural Gift, though, is after you use the berry, it's gone. That move only works once. You don't get to recycle the berry. So, here's the plan. You have Amistar and Kabutops. Both are water rock types, and we have to use our Natural Gift on one of them. The thing is, we have to use the Natural Gift on Kabutops, because Kabutops is the only one that can one-shot us with its rock type move. Amistar can't. But at the same time, we cannot take damage from Amistar, because if we do, the Kabutops Aqua Jet will outspeed us and kill us. So, here's what I had to do. I had to save the Natural Gift for Kabutops, and I had to use Ice Beam and hope to God I froze. I had to freeze the Amistar, which was a 10% chance with Ice Beam, and then I'd have to hit the 80% Natural Gift one-tapping Amistar. So, on the 4th attempt of this, that is exactly what happened. And now we hope we freeze. That's it. We just gotta hope we freeze. Please freeze. God dang it, man. Oh! We froze! Yes! I thought we didn't get it. I thought it didn't display until before the not fair effective. Let's go! Poggers. Oh my god, it happened. Alright, and now the big brain play comes into play. Kabutops is going to get sent out. He's not faster than me unless he uses Aqua Jet, which won't kill me. We use Natural Gift, which will be a green. It's a grass type move because of the berry. That will kill him 100%. And we're going to take home this 7th gym badge. Let's go, dude. Oh my god, it's so... it feels so good. Oh, that's Pewter City done. That's Brock done. Thank God. Yes, sir. Oh my god, let's go. Surprisingly, one of the ones I didn't think would be that difficult, but now look at us. Finally, we got to the 8th gym, which was our rival from the previous game, Blue. Now, this battle isn't inherently difficult, but it does require a little bit of luck. The 2 Pokemon we have to worry about are Arcanine and Machamp. When Arcanine comes out, its ability Intimidate lowers our attack, which stops us from one-shotting it with Fly. So we instead have to Water Pulse and hope for a 30% chance of confusion. But since the Water Pulse will use our special attack, we can actually still hit it, but it will not one-shot, so we have to hope for a 30% confusion, and then it has to hit itself in confusion. Or we get a 6.25% chance of critting with Water Pulse, otherwise it one-shots us with Flare Blitz every single time. Also, since Arcanine lowers our attack with Intimidate, we only have a 31% chance to one-shot the Machamp with Aerial Ace, otherwise it kills us with Stone Edge. So on my 2nd attempt, I got the crit and killed the Machamp, leaving us with our 2nd badge, the Earth Badge. We got extremely lucky with that fight, but that is exactly what happened. We've gotten all the 8 gym badges at Kanto. We're nearly done with this, except now comes the one hardest fight. We have to beat Red. Red is infamous for being the hardest Pokemon trainer in any main series game ever, as all of his Pokemon are level 80 plus. Beating it on its own is difficult in any playthrough, but beating it with a Delibird seemed impossible. But I did have a plan. Here's what I knew coming into this battle, okay? I knew that Hail would always be set as the weather, since that is how the summit of Mount Silva works. It always has Hail set as the weather. This means if I use Blizzard, it will always hit no matter what. It bypasses any accuracy check. Blizzard will always hit. So, I also knew that of all the Pokemon that Red had, Charizard and Pikachu were the scariest because they were the only ones that could one-shot me. Every other Pokemon he had would need to at least hit me twice to kill me. So, here was the base plan. I needed Blizzard to one-shot the Pikachu every time. It always killed the Pikachu, and I did end up outspeeding it through some EV training. And then came the Charizard, so I decided to use Natural Gift. Remember the Wiki Berry that I talked about last video, and I said it was super important? The Wiki Berry, which is super, and I mean super important later. Remember the name of the Wiki Berry because we get it, and I promise you it'll be important later. Yeah, this is why. The Wiki Berry makes Natural Gift a 60 base power rock type move, which is my only way the only way I one-shot Charizard with Delibird. Otherwise, he always kills me with Fire Blast or any other move. He kills me one-shot every single time. So I use a Rock type, 4 times effective move to one-shot him every single time. So we almost always have to hold the Wiki Berry. We need to hold the Wiki Berry, otherwise the Charizard kills us, okay? This means we have 2 moves we can play around with to take out the Venusaur, the Lapras, the Blastoise, and the Snorlax, okay? So we always have to have Blizzard and Natural Gift. We have to have those 2 to kill Pikachu and Charizard. So we need to mix around and try some different plans, okay? At first, my plan coming in was to use Focus Punch and Double Team, because I thought, you know, using Double Team would lower my evasion enough to where they wouldn't hit me, and then Focus Punch could kill most of the Pokemon in one shot. Again, our moveset at this point was 4 moves. It was Blizzard, Double Team, Natural Gift, and Focus Punch. That was my first plan to beat it while holding a Wiki Berry, okay? So, here's how this first run went against him. Or we Double Team. He goes with Blastoise. Okay, here's where we start Double Teaming. So, here's our hope. Our hope is that he misses his attacks through our Double Teams, and then we get to Focus Punch him and win. We just have to hope he misses his attacks. If he hits us once, it's okay, because he doesn't have any super effective moves. He has Blizzard. Oh, that's right, he has Blizzard. So this just got so much harder than I first expected. Okay, so my next plan was, fine, I just need to get rid of Hail. I need to use Hail for me, and then get rid of Hail. So, the next time I decided to switch Double Team for Rain Dance to stop a 100% accurate Blizzard, and then hope he misses. And then I switched Focus Punch out for Fly, so I can attack the mons I have more difficulty with, such as, you know, Venusaur and the other Pokemon that are difficult. The first try was not too successful, but I decided to skip Rain Dance to decide to go for Fly on my second turn, and then this is what happened. I'm expecting him to use Blizzard right off the rip. I'm gonna Fly. Use Flash Cannon. Oh, I just crit. I killed him with a crit. I haven't taken any damage yet. I have to use Fly. It's the only thing that does nearly enough damage. He went for Crunch. If he goes for Crunch again, we're in a really good spot. Go for Crunch again. Use Crunch. Use nothing but Crunch. Just use Crunch. Did I crit again? Oh my god, I crit again! Are you serious? Don't use Blizzard next turn. Don't you dare use Blizzard next turn. Please don't miss. Don't miss. Okay, we didn't miss. This is supposed to do anywhere between 65 to 70%, so he's going to end up in the yellow. Use Blizzard, okay. Did he crit? He crit. He crit. He crit! Oh no! So yeah, after getting 2 crits myself and taking out 2 of his Pokemon and getting down to the last 2, he ends up critting me and killing me. To give you a better idea of what that battle would have looked like, had he not crit me, I would have lived, used another Fly, and as long as I hit that Fly and then a Fly on Venusaur, that would have been the end right there at 34 resets. Again, the chances of that happening again, though, and me resetting over and over and over would take hours upon hours because that was so insanely lucky that it probably wouldn't happen again. After brainstorming with chat, we came up with 2 different ideas on how we could possibly beat this battle. The first one was proposed by Clerk Bear in chat, and he said use the Metronome item to boost your strength of Fly and sweep his team. As long as we don't miss, it should be okay. Metronome is an item that boosts the power of the move by 10% every time you use it. So as long as we crit kill the Charizard and Blastoise, we can hopefully sweep the rest of his team, right? And then the second one, which was proposed by Chris CA in chat, was add Swagger in for Rain Dance and hope we hit the 90% accurate move and then pray that they hit themselves in confusion. This is a 50% chance of happening every single time. For this to work, Red's Pokemon would have to hit themselves in confusion 7 out of the 8 turns, and then I would have to hit 4 flies to win. So, we decided to go with the metronome idea first and hope we hit a crit on Charizard. We tried it for about 25 times, and then we decided that getting a hit on crit on Charizard and on Blastoise was just way too much, and we never actually got a run where it happened. So, finally, we switched Rain Dance out for Swagger and just hoped for the best. And after 194 resets of this game, I'm not joking, 194 resets, this is what happened. Why is the Snorlax so good at snapping out of confusion? It's so good! It just wakes up so quick! Bro, it's asleep half the time! How is it waking up? How is it snapping out of confusion? It's practically asleep his whole freaking life! How does it wake up? Don't! Nice! Hit yourself again! Hit yourself! Yes! There's a chance, we just need Lapras to hit itself. Yes! One more! Oh my god, yes! This is the chance! This is it! This is it, this is it! This is it! Okay, okay, okay. We just have to hit a fly, that's it. We just have to hit a fly. Okay, 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 okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Blizzard won't kill. We have to hit a fly. We just have to hit a fly and we could kill. No, Blizzard will not KO. We just have to hit a fly. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Please don't miss. Please don't miss, please don't miss. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. I think that's kills. I think that's it. Please die! Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Oh my god, we beat Red! Oh my god! Oh my god! So yeah, I did it. I beat Red and Soul Silver only using a Delibird. I actually did it 100% all the way through. Now, this battle, with the chance of missing every fly and confusion, had a 0.09% chance of happening. I can't believe it actually happened, but this awful, weak Delibird beat the odds and beat Soul Silver all on his own. It's just crazy. So, I'd like to thank my chat for helping me with this fight, specifically Chris CA and Clark Bear for giving me the ideas that helped me beat Red. I'd also like to say thank you to Fantasy Sheep for suggesting the challenge, and all of the people in chat that watched throughout that time. I can happily say after nearly 16 hours, this run is completely finished. So, me and my family decided to recreate a British game show known as Taskmaster.